Hello everyone, we have started microbial culture lecture series. Now this is lecture second, morphological characterization of bacterial cell for their identification. Let's start with introduction. Now the identification of microorganisms we can do by many ways, and these are the some ways. That first one, morphological characteristics. On the basis of morphological characterization we can do the identification of unknown bacterial cell. Second one, chemical composition, cultural characteristics, metabolic characteristics, antigenic characteristics, genetic characteristics, pathogenicity, and the ecological characteristics. On the basis of these all characteristics, we can do the identification of unknown microorganisms. Let's start with first, that is a morphological characterization. The size, shape, and arrangement of cells is determined by microscopic examination of stained smears. Now we know that after isolation of bacterial cell of or any microorganism related to bacteria, that bacterial cell we are going to apply for the staining purpose. Examination of living organisms in hanging drop preparation reveals motility if present. Now see, motility means what? The locomotion of that microorganism we have to check out with the help of staining method known as the hanging drop technique, where we can check that bacterial cell is motile or non-motile. Non-motile organisms frequently display Brownian movement, a motion caused by molecular activity in the fluid. Motility can also be determined by other methods, for example, growth on semi-solid agar, which permits migration of the organism away from line of inoculation. Now see, the for the motility we can go for the different semi-solid agar medium, where we can check out the inoculation point and their migration point. Organisms are differentiated on the basis of various staining reactions. Among the more frequently used staining methods are gram stain, acid-fast stain, flagella stain, capsule stain, spore stain, negative stain, and the stains for various intracellular granules such as metachromatic granule, adiaphilic granules, etc. The gram stain is of great value because the organisms are classified as gram positive and the gram negative based on their colors. The staining reactions, however, vary with composition of the medium, conditions of the growth, and the age of the culture. So here for the morphological identification, first we have to do the staining of that bacterial culture, and then we can conclude that bacterial cell is gram positive or gram negative, or motility is there or motility is not there, capsule is there or it is absent, etc. Now we are going to see some staining techniques. Now first is a gram staining. Now here first we have to do the fixation of that bacterial culture on a slide. Then we have to apply crystal violet as a primary stain. We have to keep it for 1 minute, wash it, air dry. Then add grams iodine for 1 minute, wash it, air dry. Then add ethanol or alcohol as a decolorizer for 30 seconds. Then wash it, air dry. Then add counter stain as a saffronin. Then keep it for 1 minute, wash it, air dry, and apply cedarwood oil and observe the under microscope. If you got the pink colored bacterial cell, then the bacterial cell will be gram negative, and if you got the violet colored bacterial cell, the bacterial cell will be the gram positive. Next training is the hanging drop technique, where we can observe the bacterial cell is motile or non-motile. Now here first we have to take cavity slide, and around the cavity we have to apply the Vaseline. In another hand we have to take cover slip, and in the middle of cover slip we have to apply the drop of microbial culture. Then this cover slip we have to keep on a cavity slide in a such a way that this microbial culture or the spot or the drop of microbial culture have to hang inside this cavity like this. Then this cavity slide we have to observe under the microscope first up under the 40x to adjust the age, and then we can observe further and we can observe the motility. The next staining is the acid fast staining, where this staining we can use for the acid fast bacterial cells, for example Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Now here first we have to apply the culture on a slide, then application of carbolfuchsin as a primary stain, keep it then application of heat as a mordant, application of acid alcohol, then decolorizer. Then after that we have to use methylene blue as a counter stain. After methylene blue we have to keep it for 2 minutes, then wash it, air dry. After air drying we have to apply the cedarwood oil, then observe under 100x Under 100x, we can observe this red colored acid fast bacteria. So this staining technique will differentiate the acid fast bacteria and non-acid fast bacteria. So this is all about the morphological identification of unknown bacterial cell from the unknown sample. Thanks a lot.